If this is gonna work, you gotta get up. Tina, get with the program here. You ready, Tina? 1, 2, 3. What's up, kids? Today I'm Tina, no. Today I'm here with my dog, Finn, which I call Tinner, literally anything. And he responds. I will call him by our cat's name, our dog's name, and he'll even respond to that. You're probably wondering, why do we have teacups and tea stuff and tea? We have decided, Tinner included, we have decided that we are going to have tea time with Tinner. This is me explaining some drama that has gone down in my life lately. Not yet. And I'll be having tea. It's not actual tea because I didn't have any at the time, or I did, it was like sleepy time, I don't know. It's apple cider. We have this. It's actually like that kind of thing. We cleaned it out and now it's for Tinner. So this is just water, everyone. We'll be drinking tea, having snacks. This is dog food. I have Cheez-its instead. I have a list of what I'm going to be talking about, what has gone down, and we're going to be having tea together. Yay, Tinner. Tea time with Tinner. So I guess I'll pour Tinner some water. Wait, before I do anything, look at this little tiny teacup. Cute. Oh my gosh, we're having an issue. Tina, it's just gonna have to work for you, okay? Slow down, oh my gosh. Wow, Tina! Isn't that exciting? Okay, so I guess now that I have poured the tea, I will start talking about the tea because why not? Tina, do you want some water? Is that what you're trying to get at? Okay. How messy was that? Gosh, oh my gosh, stop it. Whatever. So let's go to my notes and go for the first thing. So the first thing that we're gonna be talking about, I might have said this in the graduation video, but I'm not quite sure. I might have said this in the graduation video, but I don't know if I did, so I'll just explain it like I didn't. When we were trying to find seats, we like went in just to look, and it's like crowded, you know. We couldn't see anything, but there was seats available. We know that now. We went in to check, and we were like looking around for like 2 seconds at the max. I want to say at the maximum. This guy comes in, and he's like, "Hey, come here." And we're like, okay, like, what the hell? What do you want us to do? And then he was like, I'm gonna tell you what I told them and everybody else that's come in here. I'm like, whoa, okay, didn't think we did anything wrong. So he pulls us out to like the hallway area, and hold up. So he pulled us out to the hallway area. He's like, well, you know, there's no seats out there and we're not letting people come in there because it's a fire hazard. It's some kind of hazard. And we were like the only 2 people. Oh my gosh, Tinner just ditched. Come here, hey. So anyway, this guy is like, okay, so you're gonna have to stay out here and not even in the hallway because people are gonna be coming in, it's gonna be a hazard. So we're like, okay, so where are we supposed to go? And he's like, well, do you have any people that have seats up there? And we're like, no, we don't, we're trying to find them. And he's like, well, you can't go find them because there's people in there and I don't think there's any seats up here. And I was like, okay, I think there is because we just talked to our, like, not our parents, our grandparents and our family members that we're with. And he was like, you guys are just gonna have to go somewhere else and wait outside or something. And I was like, what the heck? And he was like, I'm not even reenacting how rude his voice was. I was like, you don't have to be like rude about it. We're trying to find our family, for 1. 2, we were the only 2 people in there, so it didn't even matter. There was no hazard. People could easily get out. 3, just get away from me. So that was like a little bit of what happened. It was like a weird moment because we were just like trying to find our family. This guy comes up and is acting like we're stupid. And I was like, you know what? Joke's on you because we did eventually find our family and there were seats in there. So this isn't actually like drama, but it kind of was. As you guys saw from last video, my face got super burnt and it was like red, really red by the end of the video. Afterwards, like the next day, I put aloe on everything. The next day, I went to bed and I woke up and my face is swelled up. Like it is crazy. Tinner, like woke up, it's swelled up. Not even at the worst point. It was just like my whole face was just a little bit bigger. So I wake and then I put more aloe on, and it's like really oozing, you know, like it's just nasty. And so I'm like putting napkins on my face and it was just really gross. We're traveling that day, so it didn't really matter. And the next day I wake up and it's way worse. It is my eyes. This one was totally like swollen shut. Like I couldn't see barely. And then this one was swollen, but it was okay. Like this was all and my whole face was just big and I couldn't move. This side got worse because the sun was from that side. Just lay down or something. So I like stayed home like that whole day. Well, we were at my uncle's and anyway, so it didn't matter. I like stayed in bed all day. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to go out, nothing. I wanted to just stay home. I didn't want to go out in public because it was like super bad. Usually I just go out, like I went out in public the day before because it wasn't like awful, but I just couldn't do it. And I like broke down in like tears because I was so sad. My face, growing up, it was bad. I was very, very self-conscious about it. I got acne way before anyone, like when I was really young. So then when it got like this, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't. That's like one of the first times I was like, I can't go into public because of something. Finally, after I broke down, then they went to go to town and like get some creams and stuff. And that like ended up helping. I had ice and everything, but it was just so bad. I didn't even think I was gonna look the same. I was so scared that it was gonna be messed up for life. The reason I really swelled was because my face medicine told me to not be in the sun, but like I would be in the sun outside or something at home for like a good amount of time and nothing would happen, not even anything where I'm like, oh whoa, you know, I better get inside, you know what I'm saying? So then I was like super shocked, like, whoa, why did this happen? And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's my face medicine. That was the case. Tanner, do you want some food? Oh, here, I'll fill this up again. Dinner's just kind of like not feeling it right now. I'm just kind of sad because this is all about you, man. Why can't you just face? But anyway, it was a very, very, very sad time for me. Scary situation and I didn't know what to do. Really? This is actually really good. So this has been kind of a continuous issue, I guess. It's not about my intermediate family, like my mom, dad, brother. It's not them. The family members outside. I've never been a girly girl, I guess, so I never dressed in a lot of dresses. Usually the only time I would dress in a dress is like a funeral or a wedding or something like that. That was the only time, and they wouldn't even be like girly girl dresses. They were like dark black dresses. Like it was just weird. Well, I mean, it was just that way. I would not dress like a normal, like average girl. Skirts, dresses, you know, tank tops out in public. Like it was just a different situation. You know, my family on my dad's side and my mom's side, kinda, they would like be almost upset. Every other girl that was born in both sides, they dressed how it should be. Like they dressed in like shorts or whatever, the average girl clothing. I was like one that didn't, because I don't like it. It just isn't something that I like to do because I just feel like it's not necessary and I don't like to. So I'm very, very different from what they like expect. So they like kind of come at me about it. They're like, oh my gosh, like I can't even think of an actual sentence or anything that they said to me, but it's like, it happens. I know it does. There's a little bit of favoritism because of it and I don't care, but it's like, you're my family members. Like, why can't you just, you know, accept it? It's just weird because so what if I'm not the same as all the girls that were, you know, born here, you know? It's just like, why would I want to? I don't want to look like that. I don't want to act like that. I don't feel any need to. So I don't. So there is some drama between that, for me not dressing like a girl should, average girl or whatever, then, you know, all the others doing that. I don't really know how that sentence made any sense. So that's the tea on that. So the last thing I have on my list is a thing that's really been occurring for as long as I have been this way. And it's been since like 6th grade, I think, like 11 or 12. I became a vegetarian when I was like 11 or 12, like 6th grade. What does this say again? At the beginning, I didn't really know what to eat to substitute meat, you know? So I was like trying to find other things and I wasn't totally getting everything I needed. But then like over time, I would find other things and they were like coming out with new things. I'd find brands like other things that they're like, oh yeah, blah, 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 you know, meat substitute. I would find things, do research on them so I'd get the good, like the best kind, at least a good kind. I would know what I'm eating. Maybe in the last year or two, maybe even 3, like other family members have started eating like veggie burgers or like the little wings, chicken nuggets. They buy that, they try it, and they're like, oh my gosh, okay, it's good. So then like when I say I'm getting something or like I'm eating this certain brand, they're like, well, how do you even know if it's a good brand? Like I have this really good one. I know it's a good brand because I did my research on it. I'm not gonna like, I know what is good and what's not. I look at the ingredients all the time. But like they'll buy something and they'll be like, well, do you even know what's in that? Do you even know what's in that veggie burger? Do you even know what's in those chicken nuggets? Do you even know what's in any of that? I'm like, yes, because I look at the ingredients. I look at it. I'm not stupid.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
I look at it to make sure I know what I'm buying. It just doesn't make any sense because they think they know more about it than I do, and I've been this way for years on end. You know what I'm saying? Just because you went out and bought something, you went out and bought a certain brand, that does not mean that it's the best one. And I've seen the ones that they buy and it's not even the best one there is out there, so it doesn't even make any sense. And also there's another part to this. They will go at me about being a vegetarian. Hold up, this thing is like annoying me. I forgot I had these. Snack break. That was not good. Okay, that was rude. I'm actually really thirsty. They will come at me for being a vegetarian. Like, why are you a vegetarian? Why don't you eat meat? You should eat meat because you're not getting all the nutrients you need. I'm a vegetarian because I don't like meat. That's it. And I get sick at some kind, like when they're cooking a certain kind, I'll get sick. Like I gotta go. It makes me like I want to throw up. I'll go to a family gathering. There's another part to this. There's so many parts in this, it just is annoying. But I'll go to a family gathering and they'll be like just going after me about it. Cause like sometimes they won't have anything that doesn't have meat in it. And I don't know why, like, you know, I've been this way for years. How do you not even think to have one thing, like a salad or something? I have to, like, usually when I go somewhere to have dinner or whatever we're doing, I will have to have mom text them and say, hey, can you have a salad or something? It's a lot on my dad's side. They don't think about it. They don't even think like have one thing. So I get there and I can't eat anything and they'll go after me for not eating meat. So it's like a whole deal. And it's just annoying. There was a time, I think it was at my aunt's wedding, that I brought my own salad because there was not going to be a whole bunch of stuff for me to eat there. So I brought my own. I had to. It was something I had to do. Tinner, are you like, do you not want any of this? Oh my gosh, I should have got treats instead. Maybe for next time. Okay, so that is the end of Tea Time with Tinner. I hope you enjoyed hearing about this drama that has went down in my life lately. Some of them weren't lately, it's just been, they've reminded me because it's happened, but it's been going on forever. You know, that's a little bit of taste into how my life goes on a daily basis. Do you want some more? How messy are you? If you enjoyed watching Tea Time with Tinner, oh my gosh, Tea Time with Tinner, give this video a big thumbs up. Why am I blanking? Oh, subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, or whatever. It doesn't say subscribe, press it and subscribe so you won't miss on quality content like this. Turn on my post notifications to get notified whenever I post a video, which is on Wednesdays, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Speaking of, this has been Tea Time with Tinner.